Hi guys, Michael McLean, RenegadeInsuranceMarketing.com, and I'm actually just back in the door from my week-long Renegade Insurance Marketing bucket list field trip adventure to the southern states, and happy to be home. But what a great trip. It started off a couple Saturdays ago when I met up with my friend and agency owner Russ Lowry in Dallas, Texas, where we took in the OU Texas college football game. What a phenomenal event to be at. 90,000 plus fans who never sat down the whole afternoon. And then I had the opportunity to join Russ and his family for a couple days in Oklahoma. I was able to visit his agency and take in some of the Oklahoma culture and lifestyle. A couple of amateur football games, some practices, and of course my trip to the Oklahoma City firing range to relax, because Russ taught me that the way to relax in the afternoon if you're stressed at your agency is to pull out the handguns and the high-powered rifles and go to the firing range, and that's a great way to relax. So not what I'm used to, but certainly one to scratch off the bucket list. So once again, if you want to check out more of our shenanigans of our 6-day trip, Russ and I had a fantastic time. I put a video up below which shows a lot of the highlights of my trip down south. But anyways, great to be back home and on to important business, which is this email video is your private and confidential invitation to our upcoming Renegade Insurance Marketing webinar this coming Wednesday, October 20th at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 90 minutes of jam-packed agency building information from the real business world. And this Wednesday, it doesn't get any better than what I have set up for you. And that is a 90-minute of information show and tell with Erie Insurance #1 producing agent 2 years running, my friend and Renegade member, Gordon Quinton. Now, Gordon is a guy who's writing up to 150 to 200 policies every single month. Gordon's been able to double the size of his agency in the last 2 years, but it wasn't always that way for Gordon when I started working with him as a private client in 2005. In 2005, Gordon was overworked, a 70-hour plus work week, stressed, didn't have the time that he wanted for friends, family, and his kids, and was also not making the money that the hours that he was working deserved. And he was a guy that was ready to walk away from the insurance business and try something different. Here we are 5 years later. Gordon is a top producing Erie insurance agent, but just as importantly, he's working a 35 to 40 hour reasonable work week. Gordon coaches both his daughters and his son's sports teams in the summer and in the winter, and Gordon's able to take vacations knowing that his agency continues to run with systems and procedures and continues to grow at that 150 to 200 policy rate. So Gordon is going to be sharing all of what has worked for him in the real business world this coming Wednesday, and also a lot of his losses, things that did not work for him. And Gordon's got some special stuff about the reinvention of his agency in the last 6 months, where he is turning again on a dime to adjust to this tougher and different recession, something we've done in our agency, McLean Insurance. So you absolutely don't want to miss this. You've got to be on this webinar this Wednesday. Remember, guys, every one of my Renegade webinars sell out almost immediately. There's only 200 lines available for agents. So drop down below this video, register, and get your spot on this video. It's guaranteed to give you real actionable items from the real business world that you can use to improve your agency's profitability immediately. And there's also some great personal life stuff in there that Gordon is going to share with us this coming Wednesday. So I am absolutely pumped to have my friend on this webinar. It's going to be as much content as we can share with you in 90 minutes, and I really look forward to sharing a true insurance success story where a guy was ready to walk away from the business, but then decided to give it one more shot, took massive action, and has been rewarded for his guts and for all his hard work. So sign up below, grab one of those spots. It's great. Always great to be home. Fantastic trip down south. Great to be home. But I really look forward to visiting with you and Gordon this coming Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern. Until then, from Audie Lake, stay obsessed.